to another edition of Metro on the Move. Today we're right outside of Clarks Valley Road on the Appalachian Trail in a wildlife reserve. This is only for thru hikers, so it's a pretty sweet spot. Had some level flat areas, no hills, no rocks. All right, but anyway, it's gonna be a beautiful day as you can see above me. The birds are out, they're chirping away, so let's keep moving. Well, looks like we got about 10 miles or so to the first shelter. And as you can see, it's pretty much a little steady incline for the first few miles. Getting to the top of this ridge. And once we get up there, we'll pretty much just stay up there. But my buddy was telling me about how the water starts to decline in quality. Gets kind of stained. Let's look at this water. Ooh, yeah, that water looks good.
It's a coal country here. The old coal mines have water coming out of them. It's highly acidic. Their coals, iron.
Oh, there's a few rocks. Oh, man. This is like a taste of what's to come in Rocksylvania. Into the Horseshoe Trail. 121 miles from its origin at Valley Forge. Looks like there's a campsite up there, as well as the terminus marker. .3 this shelter.
Got these tower things. There used to be a tower.
I wonder what happened to the tower.
They probably just tore it down.
Too many people getting hurt on it, probably.
Just more junk.
As you can see, that's where the markers were for the tower. With a big, huge fireplace. Inside these holes, guys, when you see these holes, you might want to take a closer look, because sometimes you'll see owls in them. As we learned from Tina at Quarterway Inn, they like to hang out in those holes. There it is, guys. Chicken of the woods. Check it out. Yum, 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 yum. Wonder how often they drop off mail here to Yellow Springs Register. Coal mining village. All right, so we just had a little snack. I'm really into tortillas, string cheese, pepperonis, Welch's fruit snacks, Tootsie Roll Pops, like these Builder's bars. They have 20 grams of protein. It's the Oreo kind. It's good. I love Oreos. I love Oreos. If I have them, the little mini kind. I take little snacks of peanut butter and jelly. Put that on a tortilla with some honey. I've been doing a lot of that lately. Ramen, of course. Grits. Those are all things that I take with me pretty much on every single trip, but those are the staples, I guess, that I will consume throughout the day. What are some of the things that you like to eat on trail? Love to hear your thoughts. Now again, I know everyone's got their specialties. I'm talking about stuff you can get at Walmart. Resupply is where you gotta go into any little town and pick the stuff up. I'm not talking about sending boxes. Things you can get at Walmart. Omega-3 nut mix. That's another thing I like a lot too. Anyway, put a comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Well, guys, we're almost to the shelter. Only 0.7 miles to go. But I will say to everyone that's watching this video, what happens to you when you're thru hiking is you become a mathematician to some extent. You start looking at your miles hiked per hour, the miles that you need to go, various different destinations, and then you start looking at how long it'll be before you'll hit certain landmarks. So as you start your thru hike, again, it's kind of like one of those things, like how many miles am I going today? What are all the landmarks? And you start really looking at your average, your moving average, to terms of miles hiked per hour. And you just start breaking down potentials, how soon you're going to be arriving, but also potentially if you wanted to push further. This is just something that happens naturally. Again, we're looking at the miles on a regular basis. This week, I don't know if I've mentioned this already or not, but we are hitting mile marker 1,200 miles. That means a couple different things. One, that's another huge landmark that we're hitting in terms of the 100 miles per week, but also the fact that we are no longer going to be in the range of having 4 digits to go. We'll have less than 1,000 miles to Katahdin. So from now on, again, looking at the numbers, we'll be going 999 miles to go, 899 miles to go. So again, the numbers, that's what happens. You'll be running the numbers every single day, looking at miles hiked per hour, destinations, and so forth. So look forward to that, guys. That's just gonna happen when you start hiking the Appalachian Trail. So we got a hiker here. All right, guys, we're in the lap of luxury here. This is one of the nicest shelters, the Roush Gap shelter, the gateway to the St. Anthony's Wilderness. It's even got indoor plumbing here, as you can see. Nice little fireplace with a heat ring to project heat into the shelter. Anyway, guys, the shelter privy, well, I destroyed it. Not really, but I definitely took advantage of the amenities while I was here. So I would say it's all right. Overall, great place to hang out. Come check it out. All right, guys, we just ran into Iceman, who has sodas and chips. Thank you so much, Iceman. Definitely appreciate this. Handing out cold drinks and sodas and such to passerbyers. I'm gonna grab one of these chips too. This is awesome.
I'll do the Dr. Pepper, but the root beer is just as good too.
Gotta love it, Mountain Dew. All right, guys, we just had some excellent trail magic. Thank you again, Iceman. Now we're heading into the Beaver Dam area. Oh, watch my step or I'm not heading anywhere. Everything just changes as you go into various different sections, and this just looks completely foreign to me. Again, we're getting into central Pennsylvania, and this is called the Beaver Dam area. And as you can see, there's just a lot of broken down trees, but it looks kind of marshy, right? Kind of boggy. Guys, watch your step, man. Look at that.
It's like a big duck house up there.
I already put my foot in the water. Oh, that's saying nothing. There we go. Almost there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Whack out this log and then you'll make it, I swear. All right, guys, I actually have a special meal item tonight. This is goulash. This came from Dragon Roams. Thank you, Don, for hooking this up. I am excited to try this out. This is a beef goulash. I don't know if you can see this or not, but he packed this in and brought it into Darlington shelter. So all I gotta do is just fill it up with just enough water to go over the top of it. And Alpha Gal and I are gonna eat this tonight, and we're gonna tell you what we think about it. So Dragon Roams, I'm excited. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, here's what the goulash looks like. All I gotta do is add water to the top of it. I took the napkin out of it. I'm gonna add some water to the top of this. Again, thank you, Dragon Roams. Check them out on YouTube. All right, so I've let it soak for at least 15 minutes now. So let's go ahead and try this out. Definitely rehydrated. Let's see what the taste test says. First taste says, pretty good. And make sure you check out my buddy, Dragon Roams. Thank you so much. Yum, 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 yum.